Welcome to the start of this week's Family Print Project vlog. We have a lot going on. So right now we're getting a label created for my TCG business. We just sold this Reshiram right here on my eBay store. I sell some individual Pokemon cards that I have as part of my collection. Slowly building that up over time. We're here on the Munbyn app. Absolutely love this freaking thing. Love my printer. Link is in the description box below. These guys have been wonderful. They sent out our printer, so I wanted to give them a shout out since it's been a while, but definitely going to create this label. Super easy, super quick as well. Getting our label, so basically I go to my files and get all my stuff from here, and everything's ready to go after I import it. And I have it very unique and uniform to where everything is ready to go very quickly. I also want to add right now, this is the printer that's going to be turned into our TPU printer specifically for that, so we can start printing out some flexible material and stuff like that. I am going to do some research tonight to see how well it does, what I need to do, and I am going to have the cool plate on this one so it has extra stick. So I want to make sure that the TPU is really good, and also do some research because I haven't actually seen a lot of people doing TPU prints with the AMS light system from the TPU that is compatible with the AMS system on Bambu's website. So it's gonna be cool to see and test out and showcase on that, see how well it does. All right, and here we go with the print. So nice. All right, right now we're gonna open this box, filament, because we have to get started on printing. Oh, what am I doing? I'm walking away. We are literally opening this box tonight to get started on printing, getting all the printers loaded up and ready to go, and grinding, pocket peeps, bookmarks, dragons, dragon eggs, whatever we can do. Well, actually, we're gonna dragon eggs, but we do need to start on dragons and just get the ball rolling on everything like that. And super hyped, super excited. Let's get to it. It's been a while since we've ordered this amount of filament, but since we did so well at this last farmer's market, we've been able to do that. Also, I wanted to update you guys on something that also was an error that we're going to need to correct tomorrow, because I failed to file my sales taxes. We have a hearing on the 30th of this month, so I have to call tomorrow to let them know that we actually already paid all the delinquencies, so we won't be, like I said, we won't be behind again. So if you signed up for an LLC and you signed up to get sales tax, make sure you guys file and get your sales tax documented and sent in ASAP. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab all these spools. We're literally gonna open the box, put them on a spool, get them ready to go, and start getting things on the printers. Well, I guess technically not everything. We have a beige already in one of the printers, so we're not gonna do that.
Sure. Done now. If you want to start.
Yeah, I'll start on those. You start. All right. All the printers are fully loaded, ready to start rocking and rolling. Now, what I will also say too is, again, the printer in the studio is being turned into the printer that's going to start be doing the focused on TPU, and we are getting that on the 20th, and go from there. So, but we're really excited. Amanda's putting up the stockpile that we have that aren't ready to go yet, but she's putting it up there. And we're also going to order some more PLA, some new colors, some repeat colors. We're going to try to get in the habit of ordering 2 white, 2 black, at least every check for now, until we can build the business up enough.
I have a black.
That's TPU. Anyways, back to what I was saying is we are going to have a lot of stuff come up, and that's going to be fun. And also, can you grab that caramel one and put it on that side? But yeah, we're going to start trying to stockpile stuff, take it pretty serious with, you know, having all the colors, you know, especially when it comes to custom orders or, you know, replenish on pocket peeps, try to get better in the habit of getting that ready to go. And we're going to pretty much replenish the crocodiles, the pigs, some new ones, probably focus on a lot of new ones, and then work on some of the old inventory and start getting things going. All right, so right now we're getting Majin Buu already prepped and ready to go for the new plaque. We're hitting 2,500 subscribers. Let's go. So we're gonna get that going on Majin Buu. Super easy, super quick. This will be done before we even wake up in the morning, and we'll get a dragon first thing in the morning, ready for that. And then me and Amanda are going to discuss the dragon we're gonna do. That's going to be the light blue and light pink.
Our daughter is an artiste. This is on sale now for $1,000. Personally made by
Our daughter.
what is it called?
I guess it'd be a good idea to check to see if there's any new dragons on Cinderwing or Patreon from Cinderwing.
No, we're gonna do more than just Cinderwing dragons, right? No?
Yes. We have dragons that we can do. Like we got tiny Bigfoot from Zal 3D.
Cute.
Ooh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. Oh. I don't know if that'll fit in an egg, actually.
Well,
even if I make it smaller.
None of them would have fit in an egg if you didn't make them smaller.
I know, but I don't know if 60%. All right, everything is a go. Everything's printing. Got the printer going for here. And Kale just got recalibrated. So hopefully everything is looking really good. I'm gonna go ahead and let that film for a little bit. Reminder, if your printer has been sitting for more than a week, recalibrate the printer. Keep that in mind. Don't just start printing thinking everything's gonna rock and roll. Recalibrate the printer. All right, so this is about the fourth iteration. Always remember, when in doubt, brim it out. These are looking great. This is also done, so about to put this back, or put this up and join the other plaques. I actually made a mistake. I forgot that this is supposed to be the red and this is supposed to be the white. But all in all, still has the same purpose, has the date that we got 2,500 subscribers marked down in history for us. So thank you guys so much for helping us hit this goal. And now it's time to get our Series 2 dragon on this one. And we have our golden dragons on our Series 1 golden dragon items. Oh, Amanda actually heard me say Series 2. I meant to say Series 1 on Bulma. So the next thing I need to do is I want to create another dragon for this one. Once we create a couple of those, the next step after that for this printer is actually, we might set up the studio printer now since we don't have TPU. Still use it for what we need it for on our printers here. So as you can see, this one's Majin Buu, this one's Bulma. I need to create the nameplate for Kale for this one, and I believe I have all the colors for launch now as well. So that's the things I want to get done ASAP as well. All right, everything's still rocking and rolling. Well, we got another set of these going. I'm actually about to give these to Amanda so she can go ahead and take the brim off. These sets are already done, and another set is going here, which leaves us with about 2 more to go. Had to do a quick printer maintenance. Filament was stuck in there, so getting that done and taken care of now. But about time to reassemble and get things printing again. All right, even though we fixed the issue, these are gonna have to be defaulted as fail prints because it's just not coming and registering that it's being cleared out, and it keeps pushing the white back. Again, had to tinker a little bit more. There was still some stuff left in the extruder. The problem has been fixed so far. Let's see if it stays that way. So it turns out there's actually a bigger problem here. It has to do with this AMS component. It is the filament, or the filament sensor on the inside of here is actually messed up. So there's 2 ways of doing it. I can try to take this piece off and try to lubricate it so it can stop the friction, or I can just replace this piece, which I have to discuss with Amanda tomorrow. But great news, our son's baseball team have made it to the championships. They have 2 more games left against the same team to win and claim the championship spot. And the team that they just went against is the top one in the league, and they won 15-13. So that was really, really exciting. But I'm going to do that. But tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to exchange this one, put Majin Buu in the studio, and grab Launch and bring her out here. But everything's looking good here. Should be done here shortly. And I'll be kicking this back on and letting it print all night so we can have the next batch of sunflower dragons to go on these mystery eggs. These are also done now. So taking these off the build plate and resetting now. Alright, Launch is now inside. I'm actually going to go ahead and do a calibration right off the bat. So let's do that. Once that calibration is done, we're back up and rolling. Sunflower dragons are looking phenomenal. And another batch of these dragons are on the plate. We got about 10.5 hours left. So it'll be ready by tomorrow morning. Alright, and this is what it's all about. Isabella wants to help take off the brim of one of the dragons. Go for it. Slowly but surely getting her trained up and involved and having her understand what all this stuff does and means. And oh, that's right, this week we're going to add in a clip of her and her presentation she had for one of her last weeks of school. So she had to teach a class a lesson, and she decided to choose 3D printing. So she taught the class, a little bit about 3D printing. So we'll show that clip now. This is exactly what it's all about.
Have you ever wanted to make your own toy? What if you could print one instead of buying it? So if you ever wanted to make your own toy, you have to have like this 3D printer that my parents have. My mom and dad print a lot of toys that kids could have in grown-ups, like dragons and bees. 3D printing is like using a special printer that doesn't use paper. It uses plastic, and it builds things layer by layer. Did you know that 3D printers can make food in houses? Isn't that crazy? A 3D printer uses filament to make objects. The filament we use is PLA, and that's plastic. Like the unicorn keychain I'm about to show you. What I love about 3D printing is that they can make toys and they can make stuff that I really liked in there. Some are cute and some are like pretty cool. Thank you guys, I hope you like my lesson. Bye.
Alright, we're still on track getting some more of these Series 1 dragons done for the mystery eggs. Got all stockpiled up in here, ready to go. Got some more mushroom dragon ones, some more sunflowers, and that's gonna wrap it up for this week's vlog. Next week we're gonna celebrate 2,500 subscribers. Got stuff planned for that, so keep on the lookout. And thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned.